Hey everyone, my name is Matthew DeRosiers. I am the Senior Category Manager of Western Big Game here at First Lite, and today we're going to run you through the nitty-gritty of our new Omen Stormshelter rain system. So the Omen Stormshelter system was built to be our pinnacle severe weather stronghold. Think glassing Sitka deer all day on Prince of Wales Island in a constant downpour, or long slow movements through soaked Pacific Northwest underbrush while hunting Roosevelt elk. So to build the Omen Stormshelter, we built a proprietary 4.5 layer laminate, and it uses a bi-component membrane, which work in conjunction together to keep moisture out, as well as using our 37.5 active molecules printed on the inside to push condensation from your body out of the system while trapping your infrared heat and maintaining a perfect climate. To design the hood, we use the DNA of our classic First Lite turret hood that you've known and seen on many existing First Lite products. We retained the 3 points of adjustment in terms of the crown, the height, and your peripherals to get a nice tight seal around your face in inclement weather. What's new with the Omen Stormshelter hood is the channel brim. Channel brim flips down when in inclement weather to aid in keeping weather out, as well as creating a nice bridge behind the optic. Or if the user prefers, they can flip the brim out of the way, have a wider range of vision, and the brim works to channel any moisture coming down into itself and out the back of the brim away from the user's face. So another new feature we built into the new Omen Stormshelter was a new approach to ventilation, and that starts with the cowl kit length vents. Cowl, meaning hooded, creates a slight garage over the ventilation ports so that if you did open up the vents during precipitation, moisture and rain is still able to beat off the jacket and not have a direct entry into the system. Another option, if you determine it is raining too hard and you want to wear your vinyl harness underneath of the jacket, the vent is open and allows internal access, so you could reach in and still pull out such things as wind checker or your rangefinder that are located on your vinyl harness. This vent system works in conjunction with the tricep vents, which open the back of the sleeve along both of your triceps and creates a draft so air and heat can escape and flow throughout the jacket. In terms of storage, we added 2 magnetic dump pockets that are fully waterproof on the front of the jacket. Those close with an envelope fold and 3 magnets on each side to remain completely secure. Additionally, there's a new cuff design, new to First Lite on the Omen Stormshelter jacket. We're dubbing it a flat seal cuff. It's operable by one hand, and it minimizes any fabric stacking that would create a gutter and allow water to seep into the jacket and saturate base layers and insulation. So on the Omen Stormshelter pant, we started by retaining our 2-point suspender system you see in a lot of our current First Lite pants, just to help with the overall fit and function when in the field. In terms of the closure on the Omen Stormshelter pant, we used a traditional flat hook and clasp closure. And the thought process there was if you did have another pair of outerwear pants underneath the Omen pant, so trying to minimize as much of that hardware as possible and create a more comfortable overall wear and experience. We're gonna keep the sizing alphanumeric because we understand you can have varying level of kits under your outerwear in the rain. You might be just wearing your long johns knowing you're gonna be in your rainwear all day. You might be throwing these on over another pair of outerwear like our Foundry pants and need that adjustability based on the situation you're in. So we also added full adjustability in terms of elastic Velcro straps in the waist, which gives you plenty of room to bring these in and out. Additionally, there's 4 points of storage in terms of pocketing on the new Omen Stormshelter pant. There's 2 zip slash pockets if you need to secure valuables, stash a phone, stash a Garmin, additional rounds, etc., as well as 2 magnetic envelope dump closures, just like you see on the jacket for easy access in the field. So one of the major design changes you'll see on the Omen pant is actually in the full length side seam zipper. And what's different is you traditionally see the out seam followed and articulated around the knee with zipper placement. Rather, we used a straight line zipper that does not curve with the leg and actually twists with the pattern as it runs down your leg. What this does is creates a straight zipper and doesn't create any kink points and bindings. This makes the zipper much easier to work, much faster on and off, and less frustration when you're trying to change your kit in the field. We've added a minimalist knee pad, a small closed cell foam pad that's not removable, but is very unnoticeable when moving. And the purpose for that knee pad, it's about 1 millimeter thick, is to create a barrier between the hard bones of your knee, and sharp and pointy rocks when moving on the ground, crawling, or kneeling. And the thought process there is not so much to create a knee pad, but rather to create a buffer that doesn't allow sharp points to hard bone and start creating little pinholes that would compromise the system. Finally, we added a splash guard on the internal cuff at the bottom of your pant. What that does is it Velcros around your boot with an elastic closure and then has a bootlace hook to keep the pant in place and keep any splash or mud or dirt that is getting lifted by the falling precipitation and or your foot contacting the ground from traveling up the shaft of your boot and potentially soaking out your sock or getting in the boot. One of the most important parts of a severe weather system is also having the durability to ensure that laminate doesn't get compromised and start allowing water in. So we built this plane weave to have as much durability as we could build into this system. We tested it in blackberry hedgerows with 1.5 inch stickers, sword fern, all sorts of ladder growth and deadfall to ensure that this was not going to get torn, pinholed, etc., and start failing and allowing precipitation to make its way through the system. And that's the nitty gritty on the new Omen Stormshelter rain system from First Lite. Any questions we didn't hit today, please reach out to our customer service team and we'll be more than happy to get you set up, and we'll see you out there.